this week on a bubble chat. I didn't hear Release a Wiggle, but I highly doubt that. But I highly doubt that this song and the song are similar. I understand the title, but I don't think they would sound too similar.
You don't address me like that. I'm not Queen Bee, bitch. When I'm Killer Can, I'll cap off in your ass. I'll pull this blonde, fucked up, pasty wig off my head, bitch, and I kick you down to the bottom step. Don't play.
There's more fear. When I fight, it's the fight of fear. Fearing that somebody will hit me or do something to my mouth, my nose. I can't let that happen.
Picking something in particular out of this information is that anxiety, depression, and flashback, those are things that are not measurable to the extent that a scar being healed or or a broken tooth.
So you know me and my illiterate ass. I could, yeah. Mispronunciations. I'm the queen of that. So yeah, I have a little soft spot for that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another vibrant episode of the Bubble Chat. We're thrilled to have you with us today. This month is extra special as we're celebrating Pride Month, and we're all decked out in our fabulous rainbow attire to honor the occasion. Just look at these colors. Aren't they spectacular?
Yes, they are. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And to complete our vibrant rainbow, we have one wonderful guest co-host with us, the amazing Erica. Welcome, Erica.
Hi, Erica. Round of applause.
Hey, Erica.
Hi, girl.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Bubble Chat.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. All right. We've got a lot of exciting things planned for today's episode, from inspiring stories to some fun, high-energy fitness routines. Well, I don't know why it's included there. So get comfortable, grab your favorite drink, whether it's water, soda, wine, gin, beer, or whatever the fuck y'all drinking, and let's get started. This is the Bubble Chat, and we're celebrating Pride Month in the most colorful way possible.
Pride Month is all about celebrating love, diversity, and the incredible spectrum of the identities that make up our community that is so unique. And here at the Bubble Chat, we're embracing the spirit wholeheartedly. So whether you're a part of the LGBTQ plus community or an ally, we're here to celebrate with you. And remember, Pride Month is not just a month, it is a movement. Here at Bubble Chat, we support and celebrate the LGBTQ plus community every single day. So let's get this show started. This is the Bubble Chat. We are celebrating Pride Month in the most colorful way possible. Now let's get into these hot topics. But before we move any further, please note that season 2 of the Bubble Chat will end July 8th. But do not fret or worry. We will be back the first or the second week of September because we will start filming the ending of August. Okay, so dry your eyes early and blow your bubbles. Not too late.
All right, and just so you know, we're coming back for season 3. It is official on September 2nd.
So check this out. Queen Bee, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Big Freedia are facing a lawsuit against a quartet of New Orleans area bounce musicians for an alleged copyright infringement and unfair trade practices of the phrase "release the wiggle" for the song "Break My Soul." Wow. Release the wiggle. Release the wiggle.
Yes.
Damn. According to the lawsuit, the group alleged. Damn. Let me do it again. According to the lawsuit, the group alleged that Big Frida took the phrase from 2002 single Release a Wiggle, produced by them, which was featured on a mixtape sold by Black House Entertainment. The group is seeking to be credited on both Explode and Break My Soul, and to receive royalties for the future uses of both the songs and damages in relationship to profit Big Frida and Beyonce made for both of the songs. What do you think, guys, of this? What do you think?
Break bread. I'm just going to say.
This is what I think. Sometimes people don't do their homework, and Beyonce probably never would. Like Beyonce just sometimes just let's do it, and you just trust the person that this is original. But Big Frida probably already knew where it came from, and who would have thought?
Release your wiggle, release your bond, release your soul, release some coins. Break bread, please.
Release them coins.
You have more than enough to share. Go ahead.
And they have it. I would not even fight it. I'd be like, of course.
Here.
Right.
Here you go. For the rest of your life, you won't break my soul.
Right.
This is a situation that can be easily reconciled.
Amen.
It's an easy fix. And I don't see Beyonce or Big Frida as two major entertainers that'll lack giving people what they got coming to them.
Right.
I don't see that on them, about them, around them. Yeah, so it'll get resolved really fast. That's what I think.
Me too.
And quietly, they're gonna get an NDA. Period.
How about it? Mute button, unmute your button.
Very funny, Adonis. Anyways, I want to start off by saying this. I'm not a lawyer or an expert in legal stuff, but I do know when it comes to copyright infringement, they're basically the same thing. Like, for example, back in 2013, we have Robin Thicke, who was facing a lawsuit against the family of Marvin Gaye, right? For its song Blurred Lines. Like I think it was the beat of the music that was the issue. And
yes.
And I didn't hear Release a Wiggle, but I highly doubt that that this song and the song are similar. I understand the title, but I don't think they would sound too similar.
Well, bounce music is kind of like Jamaican music. Like it stems from a base formula, and then you can do a lot of other things with it. Then the fact that they have a song called "Release a Wiggle," and we hear Frida Big Ass talk about "Release your Wiggle." Go on and just pay the money. Just go on and pay the money, baby. Just go on and break bread. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
That's how infectious Black culture is, right? You'll hear something, it just gets absorbed into your spirit, and you don't know why you know this little tune. You don't know why you bobbing your head to this, and then come to find out it's from a song you heard in 2002. Yeah, And that's all right. Maybe you forgot that it was in your spirit. Give them their money, though. Give them their money.
Run that.
Money back to the country crickets who wrote it. But, if I was a country cricket, I would tell myself, don't talk to me like that. Which is exactly what Kelly Rowland said. Now, child, Kelly Rowland wasn't playing, she wasn't fucking around at the Cannes Film Festival. Look, they had a liberty to jump in on this shit. Tell you exactly what the hell was going down on the red carpet on the showdown, okay? Now, Jaquad Press has dissected Kelly's fiery conflict from Tuesday's Marcelo Milo premiere. The security guard who also was fucking with a woman of color last year, been called out. I won't say said celebrity's name, but as they were walking up the stairs, she was cutting Kelly's camera op photo time short. While she did touch her, we didn't hear her say whatever she said was maybe like, get your black ass on, get the fuck on up these goddamn stairs, move, bitch, move, get out the way. We don't know, but Kelly turned around eloquently and she told that bitch 1999,000 times, don't talk to me like that. You don't address me like that. I'm not Queen Bee, bitch, when I'm Killer K and I'll cap off in your ass. I'll pull this blonde, fucked up, pasty wig off my head, bitch, and I kick you down to the bottom step. Don't play. Don't play. Now, didn't you say that was a fucked up old pasty platinum piece of hair she had on last week? Shay, don't leave me hanging out here in these streets. You got my ass up in the air. Come on and hit me with it.
It was awful.
Well, she could peel that motherfucker off and get awfully wicked with that raggedy security bitch up on them stairs.
And when I say that is the most beautifulest woman in the world.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, she changed the clothes and changed the part, and the wig looked kind of cute. She changed the clothes.
The wig was very costume. It was giving me costume-ish.
It was, you know what it was giving me? We can't curl whatever other wig we got.
It was giving me synthetic.
It was thin. The piece it had a little bit of alopecia in it. The wig it was suffering.
It was very synthetic. It looked like if she was baking a cake and opened that oven, it would draw up.
You know how they say, "Give me my things." That wig said, "Give me my thing." It was singular.
It was very synthetic. It was giving me synthetic.
How you feel about it, Jasmine? Come on, Jay.
I love Kelly Rowland. I thought she looked amazing when she was standing up for herself. It was so exciting to see that although she may be a member of Destiny's Child and not the member of Destiny's Child, it was just exciting to see her stand up for herself and all her blackness and her glory. Like, that's my girl. She don't give a fuck who it is. Yeah, you don't get to talk to me like that. Do you know who I am? My destiny's been fulfilled. Yeah. And the finger in the face was everything. She said, bitch, I will assault you. So I'll let you know, don't come too close.
You don't play. You don't play.
Yeah.
99,000 times.
What would you say?
I totally agree. But how do you feel about that wig, Jasmine?
You know what? So here's the thing. I am a synthetic wig queen. Like,
okay, but how do you feel about that blonde synthetic bob?
I felt like
beige dish rag.
I felt like the color did not favor her complexion. I feel like it didn't go together. And it's interesting that my daughter's about that same color. She asked me this morning to put on one of my platinum blonde wigs. And I denied her. She was trying to turn into the Queen of Dragons. Yeah, she was trying to give me Game of Thrones today. No, you're not doing it, babe. Doesn't go together for you.
And I think it was more of the
wet. It looked kind of wet, right?
It just looked a little shiny, like a Barbie doll.
Girl, it was thin.
And she does look like a Barbie. She's a black Barbie doll, so
yes,
I guess that's for her to wear black Barbie hair, because Kelly Rowland is a bad bitch.
Listen,
okay, she came out of her shell when she did that video that time with that song with what is it called? Motivation. That's when she let the people know, honey. Oh, don't overlook.
Yeah,
don't overlook me, honey. I know Beyonce has her.
Yeah, Mom, I want to ask you a question.
Like equal, huh?
I want to ask you a question, Mom. I want to ask you a question. What would you say if you were involved in this?
And I was coming up the stairs, and that woman, that Karen, touched me.
Yeah,
I would politely turned around and looked at her and say, "Bitch, don't touch me. And if you do, you will serve consequences. I'm gonna tell you one time." And then I would have turned around and continued to go upstairs. And had she touched me again, I would have beat the dog brakes off of her.
Very professional.
I would have snatched her soul.
I would have
I
thumped
would
her
have
in
told
the
everybody to
forehead.
turn their phones on. Anytime I'm getting ready to have a fight, which is a shame that I would say this at 55 years old, but the last time I was going to have a
I just
fight,
want to start by
I
saying
said, "Can y'all turn
this.
y'all phones on, everybody? Can
I
everybody
want to
turn
start by
their
saying this.
phones on? 'Cause I don't want to. I don't want y'all to think I'm lying when I tell y'all what happened. I need everybody to turn their phones on." And as soon as I did that, the girl fled. She was smart because I was about to tear her apart.
I want to start by saying this.
And I mean that. And let me tell you this.
Of,
I don't go for bad. I just don't like pain. So I'll do anything in my power not to be touched because I don't like pain. So from previous any fights I've ever had, it was more fear. The fight when I fight, it's a fight of fear, fearing that somebody will hit me or do something to my mouth, my nose. I can't let that happen. So I'm going to do everything in my power to keep that person off of me. So yeah, I'm not going for bad. I'm a fearful fighter, and it's not a game. Turn your phones on. Carry on.
as I was saying before, I was really interrupted more than twice.
Autism be real, y'all. It's very real.
Well, anyways, I just wanted to know, was there any context of what the security guard said for Kelly Rowland to go off like that? If anyone knows.
I don't know what was said.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
I don't think she couldn't have said anything more than move on, carry, something like that. But I don't think it's
them security guards
the tone.
Much, and they be officers, and a lot of security guards, they be
thinking falling short officers.
They be thinking they're FBI or private. What is that?
The other kind of security people, huh?
What's the ones that does the White House security?
Service.
What is it?
Secret Service.
Mm-hmm. Them. They be thinking they just up there, and it's like, come on, baby, stop.
I think it probably was her tone, and she probably sounded very, very hurt.
Well, up next, a former Public Works Department employee named Patty Day recently filed a lawsuit against Minneapolis alleging that ex-police officer Derek Chauvin, yes, we're talking about the officer who killed George Floyd back in 2020. The lawsuit claimed that Derek allegedly hauled her from her minivan and pinned her to the ground with his knee in January 2020. According to AP News, Patty is seeking for over $9 million in damages for her injuries consisting of a broken tooth, a deep cut that left a scar on her hand, persistent arm and shoulder pain, and psychological issues including anxiety, depression, and flashback. According to Patty's attorney, Patty was drunk on that evening and depressed over her divorce and difficulties. The lawsuit also claimed that Derek and Officer Ellen Jensen violently yanked Patty from her vehicle and threw her to the ground in the middle of a street before Patty was handcuffed. What are your thoughts, Bubblers?
Girl, Patty, was you driving under the influence?
I hope she wins that lawsuit if the allegations are true. Because, Derek took a lot. This officer, he took a life of an innocent and black man.
I'm so sorry. I accidentally pushed something on my phone.
Mom, I'm just gonna trim this part off. I'm just gonna edit that part out because we can't really use copyrighted music. But anyways, I want to start off by saying I hope she wins that lawsuit if the allegations are true. Because, for an officer to take a life of an innocent person who does nothing wrong, who is just minding their business. We were still trying to figure out why George Floyd was killed by the police, and it's just and there was still officers that are still like still killing and predominantly black people, and I think it's just the system that we're in right now, and we've been in it, and it just continues to do something to change. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Well, rest in heaven, George Floyd. And just picking something in particular out of this information is that anxiety, depression, and flashback, those are things that are not measurable to the extent that a scar being healed or or a broken tooth. You can't really see those things, right? So somebody would have to describe this, and there's no telling for it to stop or when it's healed in entirety. Like, this is something that can be lifelong. And I also want to acknowledge the fact that when people experience trauma, especially women, what they experience can be passed on to the next generation via their eggs. All the eggs are inside of their body, and those eggs are experiencing the same trauma as the mother carrying those eggs is. Excuse me. So I just wanted to acknowledge that and just say I hope the little bitch win her little change. Hope she wanted a little change on the back of all this stuff that we are, like, you wanted it on the back of George Floyd. So, like, maybe she'll donate some of her funds, her wins to, the college fund for his daughter. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
You might be going to say something earlier. What were your thoughts?
As I'm reading over this, okay, her injuries had consisted of a broken tooth. So that's like, when Angie Stone busted her daughter diamond in the mouth with the bars. Okay. And then she got a deep cut on her left hand. Now, we know Kim Porter tried to uncork motherfucking Diddy's arm from whooping her ass, right, when he broke her nose. And then she got this persistent arm and shoulder pain like a fell off quarterback from the NFL. Now, Patty, you was out there drinking, looking like Bernadine, and waiting to exhale because your husband then left you because he said you was depressed and you was out there stressing over them difficulties. But what I'm really, really worried about is that punk bitch Ellen Jensen, the other motherfucking cop. Now, bitch, did you bust her tooth? Did you stab her in her hand, or did you slam her down to the ground? Because all the shit was done by Derek, and did you stand on the side and humbly just watch? Complacently let him violate another woman when you're supposed to be doing your job as a female officer? You're supposed to be taking the lead. So if it say Derek snatched her up and busted in her mouth and tore her arm to the left and jabbed her arm real hard, like, Ellen, bitch, where were you? That's all I have to say.
Mom, I just want to let you give your thoughts if you're having it, because I know you were trying to say something. Mom, I think you're muted.
Did I just unmute?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you were trying to say something. We're gonna go ahead and let you move on. Let you say what you want to say, and then say whether it's you giving me shit or not. But now, if we move on to this next topic, what are your quick thoughts?
I just want to say about the guy, the officer who murdered George Floyd. So it makes me feel some type of way, like the revenge that I just feel in my soul. Like it's too much.
That's all you want to say?
Because there's so much hate when I think about it. I don't even think I should
should mention it here.
Yeah.
Moving right along, up next, Jeopardy fans started to give Tournament of Champions winner Yogesh Rao the side eye. Over the course of his career, Rao has been ridiculed by fans for his dramatic buzzing techniques and unsavory in-game behaviors. On May 22nd, the Masters tournament came to head when contestants James Victorious and Dame Victoria, and Route advanced to finals. According to The Sun, Jeopardy host Ken Jennings read a clue that said, in 1823, this eponymous man was elevated to the superintendent of the survey in India. Route was the first to buzz in, answering, who was Everest? His answer was correct, but surprisingly, his pronunciation wasn't. Ken corrected his articulation with the pronunciation, but Route responded, quote, he pronounced it Everest. Thankfully, Route was still awarded the point, but not before Jennings could correct his pronunciation. Any thoughts, bubblers? I'm like, here's how I feel about it. Part of me is like, it doesn't matter if you pronounce it right or wrong. What matters is that you said it, right? You said the correct answer. Or I think you were trying to say Everest, but he might have pronounced it wrong. I mean, like, so what? So what? And another part of me is like I don't think it. I understand how it gets felt, but I don't think it was that necessary for him to comment like that. At the same time, like he could have just kept it by himself. I mean, that's why he was getting backlash and I mean, like, and so what if you pronounce the word wrong? I mean, I really watched this. I watched a show a few years back when in the Jeopardy kids tournament. You know, sometimes they have kids tournament on Jeopardy, right?
Yes.
And recently, people were starting giving the late Alex Trebek the side eye because he was a host at the time. They were giving him the side eye because the kids was trying to spell. I think it was emancipation, but he probably spelled it incorrectly. What matters is he knew the answer. So how and yeah, Mom.
Well, you know me and my illiterate ass. I could, yeah, mispronunciations. I'm the queen of that. So yeah, I have a little soft spot for that because I'm the one who call filet mignon filet mignon.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm that girl that'll miss like what's
Do
another
you
word?
like that wise? I love me
I never
good
forget
that
one time I pronounced entree entry. Ooh.
Yeah, entry. Yeah, entree entry.
I'm gonna start with it. I'll just have an entry.
Mm.
You mean an entree?
Mm-hmm. That part.
Adonis.
I need to go back to school, but it just needs to be fun because I have ADHD, and yeah, I don't dot my I's, cross my T's. I've had a learning disability and never knew about it till I was older, which everything makes so much sense. But back then, I was just frustrated.
See how that is? Because I'm dyslexic, so I can totally understand that. But when we were going over the story you were reading, and I was thinking about it earlier, I said, would this sound like intellectual pettiness? But that is the total gambit of Jeopardy. You need to run that question correctly. You need to say those words promptly, and you need to spell it right when you write it down to win all that money at the end. So it's like you signed up for it. You signed up for it. And then look, and if your anxiety, if your nerves had got the best of your motherfucking tongue, then your motherfucking ass done fucked up because this is the gambit of intellectual pettiness. Karen grandmother gave birth to Jeopardy. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
I always felt like Jeopardy was a show that was too smart for me. It caused me to think too hard. 98% of the topics they chose, I knew nothing about.
But wait, don't you feel brilliant when you do know the answer?
Yes, I do, but
Okay, all right.
it'll be about fast food or something.
It don't matter,
That
girl.
episode was about Jack in the Box. Like, okay, got it. Got all the answers. The tacos, does it come with cheese or not? Like in the pictures, like I would have won just for that. And so since I wasn't able to watch it, doesn't mean I wasn't a fan. I was more of a Wheel of Fortuner. And I just want to highlight that when Alex Trebek was wearing them aviator glasses and he had that little mustache, I might have
Yes.
rubbed up. I might have rubbed up against him if I was on the
Dude,
show.
don't you talk about
He
Now what
would
about
have
Pat Sajak? Now what about Pat Sajak?
he would have found out. Pat Sajak was too loud. I feel like he would have told everybody my business. But Alex would have took it. He would have took. I would have rubbed up against him.
Trebek.
I'm sitting next to Vanna White. Do you want to come and take a friend with me?
My mama said never trust a white man with nappy hair. I'm telling you right now, Alex was a pound of problems. I'm telling you now. 5 pounds of problems. How do you feel about it, JOJUAN?
I already gave my thoughts.
Okay. Well, guess what? This month is all about celebrating love, diversity, and the incredible contributions of the LGBTQ plus community. And what better way than to start this motherfucking Pride Month series all by shining a spotlight on someone truly remarkable in the entertainment world, such as Flying motherfucking Monroe.
For those who may not know, Flame Monroe is a talented comedian, actor, and drag performer who has been making waves with her unique blend of humor. I'll start over. For those who do not know, or for those who may not know, Flame Monroe is a talented comedian, actor, and drag performer who has been making waves with her unique blend of humor, honesty, and charisma. Flame has a fascinating story and a powerful voice in the LGBTQ community. She brings a raw and unapologetic perspective to her performances, tackling issues of race, gender, and sexuality with a humor that's both biting and insightful. Flame's journey is one of growing up in Chicago. Faced numerous challenges but never lost her passion for comedy. She began performing in drag and quickly became known for her bold style and sharp wit. Her big break came when she appeared on Netflix Tiffany Haddish Presents, and that was good. They ready. Not only did it introduce her to a wider audience, but it also showcased her ability to connect with people through laughter while addressing important social issues. She's since become a sought-after performer and speaker, using her platform to advocate for acceptance and understanding. When I watched She Ready with all the girls were amazing. And just the fact that Tiffany Haddish brought back, all her girls or whatever. Flame Monroe had been kind of like on the back burner a little bit in the industry because, she is honest. She is very honest and she does tell the truth. So sometimes people want to try to blackball you. And so that was happening to her. And then Tiffany Haddish believed in her and brought her back because that was always her promise. Whoever make it first, brought her back. She did a fabulous job. Not only did she do a fabulous job at the end when she brought in her children, it just touched my soul to see them kids that she takes very good care of. You could tell they just love her to death. And since then, I met her in person and she's just incredible. I just love her and I respect her. And I just, I wish the best for her because it is hard. in this industry. It's very hard in this industry because it's a man's world. And although she is a man, she chose to be pretty much a woman. She probably would have made it by now if she was straight, but it happens. This is a man's world.
Turn off the lights.
Turn them off. I'm sorry. Go ahead, JOJUAN.
Wait, what you say, Jasmine? I didn't catch it.
Welcome to the bubble chat, everyone. Yes, welcome back. Now it's time for the segment you've all been waiting for. That's right.
Ignore the brand. I don't know why it was there.
Who is Brandon?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, I got it. Welcome back to the bubble chat, everyone. Yes, welcome back. Now it's time for the segment you've all been waiting for. That's right. Donnie, it's time for the exclusive tea where we spill the juiciest gossip, the hottest rumors, and the latest buzz in the entertainment world. And trust me, today's tea is piping hot. What you got for us, Donnie?
Well, let me tell you this. So on OWN Network, we have Carlos King, who was a part of Bravo's The Housewives of Pick a Franchise, okay? Now he has left there and has started and been a part of a plethora of different reality shows. We have the Encore that was on BET. We had Boge and Bougie that was just out on the Wii. And we have Love and Marriage Huntsville on OWN. Love and Marriage Huntsville just came back to I believe their 8th, maybe their 9th season. Now the tea is still lukewarm on when the season started. So there was a part of the cast. Her name was Destiny. Unfortunately, Destiny had just had a baby. She was recently married, but not even 2 weeks after she had the baby, her husband filed for divorce. Okay. That was her first season of being on the show. Couldn't talk about the baby, couldn't talk about the husband because she's going through this tumultuous motherfucking this divorce. Okay, so then of course, since you can't talk about your shit, they ended up firing her. They let her go. Okay, they let her go. Well, when this season came back, Destiny came back. But Destiny had done come back with her ex-fiance and his new wife. But his new wife was her old producer on the show when she was on the show. As I said, that tea is still lukewarm. Let's spill over to the hot tea. Now, a part of the ensemble of the cast, there was someone called Martell Holt. Martell and Melody Rogers were the top tier married couple on the show. Now, during the show, he has cheated on Melody, had a child out of wedlock on her, and then dated Sheree from the Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, that's his whole little dirty dick storyline, right? Well, when this season started, like literally the first day of them filming, he went to go do something at the courthouse, baby, and had found out him had a warrant, and he went to jail. Arrest number 1. Now, when Destiny was going through her divorce with her husband, when Destiny was going through her divorce with her husband, she had got arrested or had to go turn herself in because she had forged his name and used his social security number on like a PG&E account and a lease, right? Arrest number 2, but that was her arrest number 1, okay? Now, she was just recently arrested again over fraud. She took some names, she used some numbers and did some things she wasn't supposed to do. That's her arrest number 2, currently in this season. And then just over this weekend, when Funky Dineva from YouTube, now he's on his little podcast Down at the Bar, right? Another ensemble cast member named Marcel Scott, he has a venue. They done threw the party, but his brother Maurice done left, And Maurice then got arrested over this weekend, y'all. Not to mention, because the block is hot, not to mention Nicki Minaj punk ass out there when them people be wearing wooden clog shoes like with them Dutch master people. Them left the pre-roll in the goddamn in the suitcase, lied and said it was security, okay? Came to the airport, said that her luggage had been stripped and she didn't know what was going on. And she in there packing some goddamn purple kush pre-rolls and shit, trying to leave the country to go do another show. Now, with all these wonderful arrests, drugs and drinking all alike, the thing is you're not supposed to drive drunk, Maurice Scott. You're not supposed to use people's social security numbers, names, and other information. Destiny. You're not supposed to, I was super ready yesterday. Erica, what you talking about? Text me. And then you're not supposed to expose your ex-wife with revenge porn, Martell Holt, into Nicki Minaj. You're not supposed to cross international airways with drugs. Now, they didn't say it was hard drugs. They call marijuana soft drugs, whether it be in flower form, oil form, hash form, wax form, or whatever, right? Everybody, please lawyer up and study sobriety.
All right, I'm about to pause the recording real quick because I just got a notification that Erica has returned to the Zoom link, but I'm not getting a notification on Zoom. So let me try to pause the recording real quick.
Okay.
So juicy.
I don't have time for Tamar. Tamar is too much. Too much. And I heard her breath smells like ghost ass. Your nails are pretty.
They are.
Now he reporting us and then tell us 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me or nothing.
Because everybody is going to jail. Done went. Excuse me, everybody done went. Everybody got mugshots. Motherfuckers been fingerprinted. You need to lawyer up.
JOJUAN, where are you?
I don't know, but I'm about to take my leg off 1 second.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Here he goes again with the flag thing.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right, you ready for a little mystery game?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the mystery game? Now, I'm going to pull back a game from last week. It seemed that it went very, very well. And unfortunately, you were not here, Jasmine, but happily you are here now so we can replay the game. This game is called Lie, Lies, and Truth.
In other words, 2 lies and the truth.
That's right. So we're supposed to figure out what order whatever you said was, whether it was truth, lie, 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 truth, truth, lie, lie. We're supposed to be able to pick what you're saying and say what it is that you lied and what you told us the truth.
Okay, so I'll go. All right, so I'll go first so I can demonstrate it to Jasmine. Okay, so I was named football quarterback. I just found out that I had a 6th toe removed, and I kind of retired from drum when I entered high school.
I like truth.
So truth, lie.
So you got to find out which 2 are the lies and which one is the truth. So it's kind of like 2 truths and a lie.
You said lie, lie, truth. The first 2 was a lie and the last one is the truth.
And I said truth, lie.
I think I get it now. I get what Jasmine's trying to say. My bad.
And wait, is she right?
Yeah. What are your guess, Mom?
Lie, lie, truth.
And I said truth, lie, lie.
Well, I was never named. I never played football once in my life.
Oh, wow.
I never was born with a six toe. I mean, with a six toe, and I did retire playing drums when I entered high school.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was probably one of the. I think I was probably one of like the biggest drummers. I played drums from middle middle school from fifth to eighth grade.
Okay, come on now. Drumline, please.
I just hate he stopped.
Okay, can I go?
Of
Sure,
course
go
you
ahead.
can.
I'm ready. Okay, so my husband is 20 years older than me. I have a mother that's a twin that had two sets of twins, and I had twins, and I have a sister with twins. And I have a dog named after a movie.
Now you gave us 4 things. We're gonna take the first 3. The dog just got cut
I
off the
gave you
block.
3. It was 3 sets.
You said that your
Husband,
whole man is
twins,
20
dog.
years older than you. Oh, because
Husband,
I thought
twins,
the
dog.
twins was 2 different stories. Okay, I
Oh
thought,
no,
I
that was
think
all.
it's false, true, true.
and I think it is true, a true lie.
JOJUAN.
Let's see. So I think the cousins and the grandmas that might be true, but I've never seen her dog.
So he's saying lie, truth, lie.
So JOJUAN wins. It's lie, truth, lie. So my
Okay,
husband's
come on
15 years
now.
older than me. My mom is a twin. My mom had 2 sets of twins. I had twins, and I do have a sister that has twins as well. So that's the truth. And my dog was not named after a movie, but a character in the movie. His name is Damien. Have y'all seen The Omen?
Bye.
Listen, he's a
Why you
Rottweiler.
didn't name that
That's the
motherfucker
demon
Joe?
dog.
Why you didn't name that motherfucker Cujo?
He's a demon dog.
All right, mother, go ahead. Come on, mama. Come on, Shay, give it up. Come on, give it up.
Okay. So I had smoked marijuana earlier.
Uh-huh.
I tongue kissed a boy. And I had a fiery fish sandwich.
Please tell me that. Please tell me.
That is a
Please
lie,
tell me
lie,
that.
truth. When it
Yeah,
comes to that
okay.
fish
Please tell
sandwich,
me
that's a lie,
the
lie,
boy is a lie. Please tell me that tongue to the boy was a lie.
I think it's lie, truth.
Lie like
Yes. Ooh, lie like a rug.
You guys are good. That's a shame y'all really know I had a fiery fish sandwich though. That's
Because you've been
You told
posting it
us.
on your social media.
uh,
You done told on your damn self.
I love those sandwiches.
Oh my God.
That fiery fish sandwich is gonna be snapping your ass. It's gonna snap, snap.
It has already.
Mm,
Okay, did Adonis do it?
No, it's my turn.
Okay, go.
I come from a family of servicemen.
Mm-hmm.
I have been arrested for indecent exposure, and I am fighting a solicitation case.
Mm.
Truth, lie.
True,
Hold up.
lie. So
Are you playing two truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth, Adonis?
Huh?
Are we playing 2 truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth?
It is whatever you think it is at this point. I'm not giving up the beat.
I think it's truth, false, false.
What you think, JOJUAN?
True, false, false.
Okay, and it is true, false, false. I come from a family of servicemen, and I am not a whore or a slut. I don't carry myself like that. I've never had any of these. I'm not finding any solicitation cases.
All right. I have a game for y'all.
What?
Yeah, Hangman, and we're gonna play 1 round.
Are you gonna do it on the screen?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Is it okay? So is it a person, a place, or a thing?
I'm gonna
Oh
comprise.
my gosh. We about to play remember charades?
Is
Jesus,
this a
help
person?
us.
I don't want to do it. That's Pictionary. I don't want to do it.
No.
Get
We're
my
actually
Is
iron
this a
pills.
person, a place, or a thing? You got to give us a hint.
We're playing Hangman. We're playing Hangman.
You got to give us a hint.
Oh
Person,
my
place,
goodness.
or a hint. It better not be Taylor motherfucking Swift. For you even put it up there, I know who it is.
Beyonce.
T-A-Y-L-A-T-A. That's
It's Taylor Swift. You go play with
yes, that's not because I was gonna say that.
he is hollering.
Mm-mm-mm.
With your
that motherfucking loser. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say we knew the answer before you even wrote it in.
Well, that was a good game. That was a quick one round. Good job.
Okay, well check this out. You don't make no sense, nephew. You need to be beat up for that. You need to be beat up. And he's still over there snickering.
Oh my goodness.
Is it
A
over?
snicker. A snicker sound good. Snickerdoodle.
I do need something sweet after that fire.
Also, you need to go nibble on Alec Trebek kneecap, Jasmine.
Oh, we can.
Snickery
I
ass
said I
and your
would
fiery
have rubbed
fish
up against him.
and your fiery fish eating self mama over there. Okay. As a matter of fact, we can just clock the fuck out. You can get you some Alex Trebek kneecaps, and Michael get her.
Oh my goodness!
And JOJUAN, you can order you a pizza, eat it behind your mama's back. But we hope you have enjoyed our lively discussions and bubbly banter. It's always a pleasure to share our thoughts and hear yours. We have dived deep into the latest trends, fascinating stories, and everything in between. Remember, the conversation does not end here. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our podcast and following us on social media. Your feedback, comments, and shares mean the world to us. So keep the bubble growing. Got a topic you want us to cover? Please share and let us know. Reach out to us. We love hearing from our bubblers, you, our listeners, and making your voice a part of our show. So as always, keep the conversation flowing, your bubbles bright, and your curiosity bubbling. And until next time, stay curious, stay bubbling, and keep spreading the good vibes, motherfucker. Good night.
Night.